Okay, I want to welcome everyone to the live web orientation. This is J.R. Jackson, and this is going to be posted on my blog at jrjackson.com. I want to welcome everyone we have on the website. We have folks from Montana, Florida, Indiana, Louisiana, which I'm actually thinking about going to next week for Mardi Gras, Illinois. We have folks here in Utah, where I reside. So again, we have folks from all over the country and up into Canada on the live orientation tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and record this. Again, it will be posted on my blog at jrjackson.com. A lot of you who know me, you know that I've been very successful in the network marketing, multi-level marketing, MLM type industry. I've built organizations of literally tens of thousands of people. I've earned over $8 million. Not bad for a ninth grade high school dropout. So needless to say, it's definitely changed my life for the positive, and I've decided for the entire 2008 year, I'm taking the entire year off for the most part, and I'm going to document what I have done to create the millions of dollars that I've created, the steps I've used, and the tips and techniques and tricks and so forth I've used to recruit literally, tens of thousands of people, and I'm giving it back to anyone and everyone who wants to take a look at this. So this webcast is not being done for any one network marketing company. This is just kind of being given out to folks who want to acquire this information. So I'm going to go and just jump right into this. Let me go right to my first page. There we go, making sure it's working all right. And I'm really excited about this one because a lot of different things, like I did a training last week on resumes and how you can get these dirt cheap resumes, 2 to 3 cents a piece. I've recruited thousands and thousands of people off of resumes, but sometimes it costs you a little bit of money to do that. This is a technique that any one of you can go out tonight, put this tool together. It could be live immediately, and it could be worldwide within about 10 days, and you could be generating literally tens of thousands of visits to your website or more on a daily basis. So I'm going to go and jump right into it. Most of us, I know we use Google. The technique I'm training on tonight is called a Google Gadget, and again, it's free from Google. So if you go to your home site, homepage, if you have it set to Google, you'll see this arrow here, the iGoogle, which is I'll click on it, and it shows I actually have one here, which is my home, and I have all my different bookmarks and favorites and news feeds and all that. I created this one tonight, the work area. But what you want to do is you want to click over off to the right where it says add stuff. Pretty simple. You add stuff, and you're going to be brought to the Google Gadgets website. Now, if you look at this site right here, you can sort it by category. You can see all these different categories. You can sort it by some of the hottest gadgets out there, like most users, the newest ones. You can also search for a particular gadget. And I went in and clicked on Sticky Note. If you look right here off to the left where it says Sticky Note, this shows you pretty much what the gadget will look like. And again, these are absolutely free through Google to create. If you click at the top where it says Gadgets. I'm going through this very, very quickly because I'm going to start to post these videos on YouTube, and they have to be under 10 minutes. So I want to be very direct and to the point so you can re-watch this video as often as you want to. But click on where it says Gadgets. It'll bring you back to the main site. You'll see off to the right it says Create Your Own Gadget, and then underneath that is Try Now. So when you click on that, you're going to be brought to this gadget creation site. It's going to show you some different basic forms here, like you can do a frame photo, Google Gram, a daily me. You can scroll down. There's the free form YouTube channel, the personal list. Obviously, their YouTube one is not working right now. There's a countdown one, all kinds of cool stuff. The one I'm going to use and show you tonight is the free form. So if you click where it says free form, it says Get Started. Go ahead and click on that, and you're going to be brought to this particular form. And as you can tell, there's a couple of different fields you can input there. If you look at this next page, I've actually filled out all that information. So I gave it a nice title, MLM Tip of the Week. I've put a link in there, which is directly to my blog. I've put an image in there, which I'm just using my photo, and I've also put some text in there, which is what will be seen in my my Google Gadget. So at the bottom where it says preview changes, go ahead and click on that. And if you look off to the right, that is the Google Gadget that I just created. So it says MLM tip of the week. If somebody clicks on that heading, it's going to take them directly to my blog. All the text that I put in there, it's actually posted right there in that page. Now there are ways you can use CGI and XML and forms and all kinds of crazy stuff that I always have to hire a programmer to figure out. But this is one of the basic gadgets that you can create. So now what you want to do is hit the Create Gadget, which is in the bottom right-hand part of your screen there, and you will it'll take you over to this one, which is congratulations, your gadget has been created and added to your home page. And I've actually blocked out my my email address here, but you can actually put in a message. You can put in a bunch of email addresses, obviously separated by commas, and it'll email those folks that there's been a new gadget added to iGoogle, and they can add it to their home page. It is phenomenal. So if you do that, you click to the next one, you're going to have two different options. You can do not publish, which means that gadget is just for your use only. Maybe if you want to have a shopping list or a to-do list or whatever, obviously you don't want to post that to the entire internet. You want to keep that for yourself. However, if you want to publish this to the entire internet, everybody in the world who has access to Google, which is pretty much everybody with internet access, they will be able to see your Google Gadget. Now, I have been told that it takes sometimes up to about 10 days for your gadget to be made available worldwide. I've not tested that yet, so we'll just have to kind of play around with that there. But if you publish to the internet, to the directory there, you can put in all your information. And after this is, well, let me just show you. You can hit save. And there it is. There's the gadget right on my website there. And again, anybody who wants to add that gadget to their homepage, they can do that. And again, it's phenomenal. I was researching a travel company. They have their own gadget, which is actually their travel search engine built right into the gadget. How valuable would that be if you had that? Say if you're in the travel industry and you had a dream trip of the week or a dream trip of the month, and you highlighted a different destination, or if you're in a nutrition company, maybe a tip on how to use a particular product or a particular ingredient to cure, or I guess we can't really say cure in that industry, but I think you're getting the gist of it. Maybe you're an identity theft awareness tip of the week or something. Again, the sky is the limit when using these gadgets here. If you click under where it says My Gadget, there's that little down arrow key. It'll pop up this little menu: Update Gadget, Publishing Options, and Invite Viewers. Now, I just showed you the publishing options. That's either private or public. I'm going to click on the Invite Viewers now. And again, it comes back to this screen, which I showed you a minute ago. Put in all of the email addresses of people that you know, and also your message, and it'll send them an invite to your gadget. You'll be taken right back over here to the main site. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure you put in a lot of good keywords into your gadget, so that way here at the search for gadgets, people will be able to find your gadget very, very easily. And so again, a lot of value there. Again, this is a very short kind of a tip, a technique I wanted to show you, but just think about it. How many hundreds of millions of people use Google? And again, they've put this out to the internet. It's absolutely free. I'm going to go and post this video up on my website at jrjackson.com, and you can go over there and watch this complete video there. But again, just a phenomenal way to go out there and reach a ton of people. So just look at what you can offer people on the internet. Again, it could be a tip of the day, week, maybe a motivational tip. Again, if you're in a nutritional company, a travel company, legal services, it doesn't matter what product or service you have. I'm sure there's something of value that you can give back to the people on the internet, and you can publish that on there. Go to the Google website, check out the Google Gadgets. You'll see that there's so many different options and different things that you can use that for. So again, good luck with this technique. I would appreciate if everybody on the webcast tonight would go over to jrjackson.com and post a comment after I post this video on there as far as what you think of tonight's tip. So thank you and have a wonderful day.